going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex. I talk a lot of movies on this channel, on occasion, video games, and TV shows. And today I'm going to be talking about the newest Ninja Turtles movie. I believe it's the 7th Ninja Turtles movie, if you count Rise of the Ninja Turtles. If you count that, this is the 8th one. All new Ninja Turtles movie in theaters, and it's animated. I even came dressed for the occasion. I like dressing for the occasion for these movies. After years of being sheltered from the human world, the Turtle brothers set out to win the hearts of New Yorkers and be accepted as normal teenagers through heroic acts. Their new friend, April O'Neil, helps them take on a mysterious crime syndicate, but they soon get in over their heads when an army of mutants is unleashed upon them. I've loved the Ninja Turtles since I was a kid. The first one is a classic for many, but for me, the one growing up, and you guys know this if you've seen my review of it on my channel, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Toka and Razar were like the substitutes for Bebop and Rocksteady, and it was awesome. TGRI was awesome in that. Insane amounts of pizza in Secret of the Ooze. How can you not love Secret of the Ooze? I mean, fucking Vanilla Ice with the ninja rap. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Of course it's the best Ninja Turtles movie. I will not accept any other answer for what somebody else will say is the best Ninja Turtles movie. The Secret of the Ooze is a movie that Scorsese, Coppola, anybody who's called out Marvel and the way that they do things would deem cinema. But aside from probably the 2007 TMNT movie, which isn't all that great anyways, it's solid enough. The rest of the Ninja Turtles movies have been either amped or really bad. I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 is horrible. How do you follow up Secret of the Ooze with that? And then the two Michael Bay produced ones are unintentionally hilarious. And just some of the stuff they do, like making the Turtles April's Turtles, I still can't believe that happened. Like, it's just mind-boggling that they got away from some of that, and I've been very skeptical about a new Ninja Turtles movie unless if it was animated. I think live-action Ninja Turtles movies has come and gone. I don't think we need any more live-action Ninja Turtles movies. So this one's animated, and it's really, really good. I have a couple of issues with it, but they don't really take away from the movie, and those issues themselves aren't like things that are really bad about the movie. They're just things that I think need to be addressed in the event that there is a sequel to Mutant Mayhem. But I had a lot of fun with Mutant Mayhem. It was a blast. The action set pieces with the animation are great. The animation feels like a comic book style animation, and if it doesn't feel like that to you, it'll feel like it's like watercolor paintings come to life. And they do it so smoothly, to the point where they blend in some live action stuff, and it feels so natural to the movie. I love the characterization of the Turtles. The Turtles are their normal selves. I mean, I hate the design of Donatello. Like, I hate this whole thing now. The Michael Bay live action one started it. But, like, they gotta give Donatello glasses because he's the nerdy one. I mean, we should be able to deduce that. I don't like that. I didn't like that here. I didn't like that in the Michael Bay produced ones. But overall, the designs of the Turtles are great. I thought that they were their old characteristic selves, the pizza-loving, cowabungan turtles that we all know and love. And, you know, the banter between the turtles. That's what I want to see. The banter between the turtles in specific situations. Just poking fun at some situations and not taking the situation seriously until they actually have to. That's all in this movie. There's a lot of Easter eggs here. There was one that really made the hair on my arms stand up and be like, oh my God, that's here! And it's something from Secret of the Ooze, and I was absolutely loving it. The fun of it all, just seeing the Turtles interact with different mutants, and just all these mutants coming together and being on screen, it felt like the rogues gallery of Ninja Turtles characters and Ninja Turtles villains blended all together, and it all worked really well. And surprisingly, even with all the Ninja Turtle banter that we love, this felt more in vein, at least tone-wise, to that 2007 TMNT movie. I thought that this had a bit more grit to it, and it was a bit edgier, a little bit darker, but it still retained the core of what Ninja Turtles is about. And I think that this is a good starting point, a good branching off point for young audiences, maybe kids who have never seen a Ninja Turtles movie, to start here and then go back and watch the old ones and see it. They'll probably say they're dated now, but this is a good starting point for young audiences and kids to get them into the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles for me were the 90s. This movie could be this generation's new Ninja Turtles movie, and if there's any sequels coming out after it, I think there are because they're teased. Hopefully it makes some money. If it's a trilogy or an entire series, I think that this trilogy or series, whatever it may be, is going to be what people really latch onto for Ninja Turtles. If it keeps this gritty, edgier, darker tone, but still retaining the heart and the charm and the humor of what the Ninja Turtles are all about, I think they have a home run here. I loved April O'Neil in this movie. There's been a lot of criticism and a lot of flack about the design of April O'Neil. Look, I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. As long as the core of the character is still there, that's what matters to me. And the core of April O'Neil's character is here. The core of the Turtles are here. That's what I'm looking for in a movie like this. And what I'm looking for in a movie like this, too, is that we've had so many different versions of Ninja Turtles now. Update it for a modern audience. And that's exactly what this movie did. And it succeeded, in my opinion. And there's also this big overarching message throughout the entire movie of acceptance. What happens if we go to the surface and the humans don't accept us? Will they accept us? That whole thing just resonated a huge, huge bell. And I think that that's the biggest emotional core. And I think it's really well done in the movie. It really strikes a chord with you as an audience member, because there are scenes in here that almost made me tear up because of that message and how hard that message was portrayed in the movie, and how much gravitas that message actually brought to the movie, and how that was the central theme of the movie. The Turtles trying to fit in, and April even trying to fit in. Now, I said I had an issue with this movie. I would say a nitpick is probably a really thin narrative / plot. You've kind of seen it before. I mean, that's kind of the route we go down with these animated movies now, but they always turn those things that we've always seen before into something that feels fresh. I feel like this didn't feel as fresh as it could have, but that's more of a nitpick for me. I think my underlying issue with the movie is the changing of the background of Splinter. That might not bother so many people, and it really shouldn't bother me because, as I said, this is a different version of the Ninja Turtles. This isn't the version of the Ninja Turtles that I grew up with. It didn't sit well with me. I don't necessarily think it's written poorly. It's just the change that me personally, I didn't like. It didn't resonate with me. It was something where I just felt that kind of goes against Ninja Turtles lore. That could be also seen as a nitpick, but for me, that's probably the issue, and the thin plot is more of a nitpick. I had a lot of fun with this Ninja Turtles movie. I hope you guys do too. I really hope that this actually revitalizes the Ninja Turtles brand. I really hope that this brings out a new generation of Ninja Turtles fans. And I mean, we've had the shows on Nickelodeon for a few years now. I don't know if those shows are over, but I think that brought out some fans, and I think that that's actually what helped get this movie made, was that those shows were really popular, so everybody was like, make a new Ninja Turtles movie, and they made a new one, and I think there's a live-action one in development as well, so they're trying to bang out a lot of Ninja Turtles movies, and if they're as good as this, especially in the animated department, I'm down for seeing more. It's just nothing will touch the sacredness of Secret of the Ooze for me. I'm sorry, I just hold that movie so close to my heart. I hold it in such high regard. It's just the childhood classic of mine, but that's not to say Mutant Mayhem's awful. I had a lot of fun with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and as much fun as a full bucket of popcorn gave me. So if you have seen TMNT Mutant Mayhem, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below. I'll leave my link to my website in the description below as well. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. My name is Alex Madden, and I will see you at the movies somewhere.